Welcome to In the Kitchen with Dinah. Today, we're making burrito casserole.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Gonna taste good, I know.
This is a recipe from great grandma, that's Ken's grandma, and she used to make this all the time. We'd have big family gatherings. She'd have us over and we would have this delicious, amazing casserole. It's got refried beans and salsa and ground beef and olives and chilies and all sorts of goodies, and you put sour cream and everything on it. It's just so good. So I thought I'd share it with you today. The first thing we're gonna do is brown some hamburger. All right, so we're gonna start with 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You want a very large skillet for this because we've got beans and lots of things to add to it. So I got my chop and stir, and if you don't have one of these and you make a lot of ground beef recipes, you should get one. You can get them on Amazon. This is the really amazing Pampered Chef one I've had for over 20 years. You'd not know. I cooked for 10 families every day with this and used it. It's in great shape. It really does a good job of breaking all the hamburger up. And then we're gonna add some chopped up onion. This is about a half an onion. It's a pretty big onion. And then we're just gonna salt and pepper it. And I'm also gonna add some garlic. So I'm gonna let this brown and get it all cooked through, and then we'll be back and we'll add the rest of the ingredients. All right, so I've got this all browned. I'm gonna turn it down just a tad. If you've got really fatty beef and you've got a lot of grease in there, you'll wanna drain it. This is our farm beef that we get, so there's really not that much grease in there to drain. I'm just gonna leave it in because there's really not that much. So our first thing, we've got a 4-ounce can of diced green chilies, the roasted ones, just dump that in. We've got 3/4 to 1 cup of your favorite salsa. You can use hot if you want, and if you like spicy, you can add the jalapeños too. We are not spicy people. And we're going to add a can of olives. This is the bigger can, it's the 3-ounce can. If you don't want that many olives, you can either omit them or you can use a small can. And some of the magic to this burrito casserole is 2 cans of refried beans. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. So then you just want to kind of work the beans in. They're going to melt. They've been in my pantry where it's cold, and we had a cold snap again, so even though they've been sitting out, they're still cold. So we're going to get this mixed up, and I'll be right back. So the beans have melted really nicely. We've got a nice thick mixture here. We're going to move over to the island. I'm going to show you how to assemble it. All right, now here is the fun part. So I've got a greased 9x13 pan. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and I have the soft taco size tortilla shells. And you can use corn if you want. We just like the flour ones. So I'm gonna take 2 and just put them in the bottom. I'm just gonna kind of cut this in half. We're gonna take half the mixture, or maybe a third, and just spread it out. Grandma always had the best casseroles. She'd always say, "Oh, I'm making this. You all should come over and eat it with me." All right. So I'm gonna say that's about a third because we're gonna put some more on top. Let's put a little more over here. Okay, now the next is just some shredded cheese. You can use I don't know, how much ingredients on the cheese and whatnot is a little up to your preference. Okay, we're gonna take 2 more tortillas, put them there. And they don't have to be exact. If you want to like rip some apart and put it everywhere you can, I probably will on this layer. Go out with the edges here. Because this does make it so good. Stick some more in the corner. Okay, so let's take another bit. I'm gonna make it. Aw, I was trying not to be messy. Okay, that looks about right to top the top. Another layer of cheese. And this one is also really good for once a month cooking and freezer meal. It freezes great. You can make, if you're a smaller family, you can make 2 8x8s out of this, super easy. And if you want to add like corn or black beans or something like that, you can do that as well. All right, so 2 more tortillas. And I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, so we're gonna add 1 more layer to the top. And this is a little thinner layer. And then we're gonna top it with cheese and pop it in the oven. And the last topping on top is more cheese. This really does go together pretty quickly. And then we just have to pop it in the oven until it's bubbly and hot, probably about a half an hour. We'll put more on, but all right, I think that looks good. Fabulous, it smells so good, you guys. All right, so we're gonna put this in a 350-degree oven for about a half an hour till it's all bubbly and hot. Most of the stuff is already hot, so we just wanna cook it through again. Oh my gosh, it weighs about 15 pounds. See all those glorious layers. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at that. I'm going straight over here. Hi, Upper, go to your spot. All right, we've got this hot, delicious, amazing smelling burrito casserole out. We're gonna wait for about a couple minutes for it to set, and then we're gonna plate it up. We got some sour cream, some salsa, some more cheese, and some cilantro you could put on top, and then just serve it with salad or just eat it like this. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, so this has set for a little bit. We're gonna cut into it. It needs time to tighten back up so you don't just get a pile on your plate. How much do you want here?
Oh, I want a good old slice.
Good old slice?
Just like Grandma used to cut.
Oh my gosh, huge slices.
Yeah, boy, big old squares.
Oh my gosh, this smells so good.
Oh,
We haven't had this for so long.
we haven't had it since she passed away.
I know, I don't think so either. Come on. All right, and then we usually top it with some sour cream, some more salsa. Yum! That looks pretty. And some cilantro. Yum! Let's get me a piece.
Oh, so yummy.
So good. Ooh, I want all that. Get this one loaded up like the other one. Yum! Man, I can't even wait, you guys. We haven't had this for at least, oh gosh, 4 or 5 years. What in the world are we doing? Here we go.
I don't know, it went together fast too.
It did. Okay, hopefully I won't burn my mouth. Oh yeah. That's so good. Here. You guys are missing out if you don't make this. Just saying. It's so good. Man, oh man. Wow. The memories are Grammy. Hey, thanks for joining me today in my kitchen as I showed you how to make burrito casserole. I sure hope you make it and enjoy it as much as we do. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and turn the bell on for notifications. I'd love to hear from you guys. I so appreciate all your views and all your comments and support. It means the most to me. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next episode.
I missed this.
I know, I'm excited to have it. Yum. Oh, this feels good. My hands are cold.
It's a cold one. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Holy moly.
I don't remember it being that easy, but that's ridiculous.
I know, why don't we have it more?
I'm just getting the cilantro out of my teeth.
Do I have anything in my teeth?
Sit down. Good job. You ready?
You ready for the show? Here we go. Count to 3 and we'll start.
1, 2, 3, go.
Gonna taste good, I know.